Hi, today I want to talk about probably the number one question that people bring to me, which is, what is my purpose? It's something that people struggle with all the time, and I just want to help you get a sense of it and how to get into the flow of your purpose and not struggle with this anymore, a sense of meaninglessness, or I might be missing my life. So the first thing I want to bring up is that your purpose is not necessarily your profession. And that's where I think most people get really stuck, is that, what is my purpose doesn't mean what is the best job I can have. It can be your profession, but actually your purpose is to share your gifts. And we all have particular gifts of spirit. So when we share our gifts, whether we do it professionally or just with friends and family or just the people we encounter day in and day out, and we know that's our gift and we're happy to share it, then that sense of purpose begins to feel satisfied. So think about your gifts. You might have the gift of communication. You might have the gift of listening. You might have the gift of being grounded and helping other people feel grounded. You might have the gift of being strategic and learning how to, helping people see how things come together. And you might have the gift of comfort and helping people feel reassured. You might have the gift of creative vision, and you can make things happen, like videos like this, for example, or music, or dance, or painting, or writing books. The whole idea of our purpose is that we all have particular gifts, and we want to contribute them to the world because that's part of our soul mission. So separate it out from my job and realize if you do it enough and you get confident enough, maybe it can transition into either a profession or a vocation or something you do on the side or whatever, but the motivation being, I just want to share my gifts. So start by naming your gifts. For example, I know that I have the gift of teaching, and I know that I have the gift of humor, and I know I have the gift of listening to intuition, and I have the gift of helping other people do that. So start thinking about what your gifts are, and don't look for big dramatic things. Look for the little things. Do you have the gift of really hearing people or seeing them? Do you have the gift of helping people find solutions? Do you have the gift of problem solving? Do you have the gift of creative thinking, where you can manifest things in the arts or things in the garden or things in the kitchen? Every one of us has 1,000 gifts. It corresponds to, in the Hindu tradition, the 1,000 petaled lotus that's called the Crown Chakra. So if you think about it, wow, I have 1,000 gifts. How many am I aware of? How many am I using? And how many did I forget? For example, I often wonder if I have the gift of music because it's so much in my soul, but I don't create music and I don't sing on key very well. So maybe that's a gift I want to develop because it would fulfill my sense of purpose. I do know it expresses through dancing. Now, if you just write down your gifts, and if you don't know them, ask people that know you. What do you experience of me? What do I bring that's positive or uplifting or good to our relationship? And believe them. People tell you all the time what your gifts are, but I've noticed with my students and clients, we often ignore it. It's like, oh, people say I paint well, but I don't know. Or people say I'm so helpful in healing or such a good counselor, but I'm not sure. So don't deflect your gifts. Do remember, no matter what, you have 1,000 gifts. So just be curious about what they are and know that as you share them, you are fulfilling your purpose. All my love.